February has been a wild and a full-blown roller coaster in the stock market. After reaching my all-time high of 194,000, you really need to expect the unexpected when it comes to the stock market. I went back down to 182,000, and it is way lower than the performance from last month. So let's talk about all these wild swings and how did my portfolio react to this volatility. And later in the video, we'll show you one major portfolio update or move that I made this month. If you're new here, my name is Ron and welcome to Pinoy Stock Investor. But before we start, let me know down in the comments, what is your current investment portfolio look like? And where are you right now on your investment journey? It's really interesting to know, and it's really great for the community to see how everybody is doing. Okay, let's look at the overall portfolio. We are currently at 185,000, down compared to 187 last month. Okay, we'll look at the breakdown for this one. So on the taxable side, we are currently at 121,000. So that's our main portfolio, if I call it. And then the retirement accounts in total is 64,000. Okay, looking at the inside the main portfolio, let's see how it performed against the S&P 500. So for the past 30 days, we are currently down by minus 5.13%. And the S&P 500 is down by minus 1.03%. We're definitely trailing by a lot. And it's not easy to say this, but yes, we're trailing by a lot. Compared to Dow Jones, it is minus 1.22%. So we're left behind. So year to date, looking at the portfolio performance, we are at negative 7.66%. The S&P 500 is up there on the positive side of 0.06%. It's not as far. I mean, it is far, but it's not as far to negative. So I guess we'd say it's close, question mark. Okay, Dow Jones is up there at 0.31%. Next is the past 12 months. So for the past 12 months, we are up by 5.10%, which is great compared to the past 30 days. I think I like looking at these past 12 months. But compared to the S&P 500, S&P 500 were up by 15.16%. And it's 10 points above us. And that is definitely not close. Dow Jones is 14.94%, is also up there. 5 years of cumulative return, we are at 58.85%, and the S&P 500 is at 89.51%. Dow Jones is up by 76.95%. I think this one is because we shifted our strategy from dividend growth investing to now we are more leaning on growth and value investing. So that back then, when we were doing dividend growth investing, definitely we underperformed. We are trailing. We are underperforming the S&P 500. And I don't think there was any chance that I did outperform the market back then. So that underperformance is still counted to what we have right now on our data. That's why these returns are behind the S&P 500. And it's not that bad because in our IRA accounts, we are invested in the S&P 500 and it's closely resembling this kind of return for the portfolio. So we have that part of the portfolio, and then we have this main portfolio, as I call it, which we have our single companies, and it's at 58.85% right now. And we'll see how it performed the longer we stay invested. Okay. Now, we are going to dive into the numbers. Actually, let's look at how did the market perform this month. One of the biggest news that affected the stock market was the AI doomsday, as they call it. It's the change from AI hype to AI anxiety. So it started with the CapEx shock or capital expenditure shock when major companies like Amazon, Meta, Google, and Microsoft reported that they will increase their spending in billions for AI development to meet the demand and expand their infrastructure. So investors doesn't like this kinds of report, this kinds of details in the report. So investors didn't like it, and it sort of kind of tanked the market. And the S&P went down from 69.76 last February 2nd to 68.32 after 10 days. And now it's back to 68.83 close to the end of the month. So this month, this past 30 days, the S&P 500 is like going down. And since the market is going down, definitely affected the portfolio. Okay, let's look at each companies that got affected by that downtrend. Okay, let's start with the top gainers of the portfolio, which is starting with Google. We currently have a total value of 21,700, and we have a total number of shares of 70 shares of Google. It's really higher now than compared to what we have last month. And the total performance of the portfolio or of Google on our portfolio is at 83% with a total gain of $9,900. All right, next is Apple. We have a total of 90 shares in Apple. Wow. We have a total of 90 shares. 10 more shares and we are now up in the 100 shares. Okay, that's one goal. And the total value of that 90 shares is $24,500 with the average cost of $159. Currently, Apple is trading for $272. So we are definitely up, and we are up by 71%. And that 71% represents $10,188. Nice. Okay, next is Berkshire Hathaway. Okay, Berkshire Hathaway, we have a total value of $21,700. By the way, these top gainers are not based on the total price or final market price that we have them on our portfolio. It is arranged by how the performance is. So started with Google, it's 83%. Next is Apple, which is 71%. The next one is Berkshire Hathaway, which is currently up by 38% and with a total value of $21,700. Almost the same as Google. It is up by 38%. It is up by 38%, which represents $6,000 in gain. And we currently have 43.99 shares, close to 50 shares. Next is Microsoft, and we have a total shares of 51 shares with a total value of $19,800. We are currently up by 18.4%, and that 18.4% is $3,092. Okay? And the past 30 days, Microsoft is down by 16.51%. All-time low is at $344, and right now it is trading at $389. We got Microsoft at an average cost of $328. So Microsoft is going down close to our average cost, but we still have room left to stay on the positive side, and that is great. Next is Amazon with a total value of $14,000. We currently own 69 shares of Amazon with an average cost of $194 and a total gains of $969, which is 7.17%. Currently, Amazon is down in the past 30 days. Amazon is down minus 12.79%, which is also, we look at it, in the middle, close to its all-time low. All-time low is at $161. Right now, it's trading at $208. Okay, and the newest member of the family that we are now invested in is Meta. I know we used to own Meta before. I mean, I wish I kept that investment and I just keep buying Meta. So right now, the total value of our Meta investment is at $6,000 and it's currently up by 0.28%. The total gain is at $17 and we are currently owning 9.6 shares of Meta. So we bought Meta at $6.37, which is close to its current price of $6.39. And if we look at Meta's performance the past 30 days, it is down by negative 2.95%. It's also close to it's not even close to its all-time low, which is $479. But definitely, I think that if we look at the PE ratio of Meta right now, it's at 21.80. And it is definitely showing that Meta is pretty cheap, at least for me. Next is MasterCard. Currently, we have 5,900 total value of MasterCard. We own 11.8 shares of MasterCard, and we are currently down by 7.20%, which is about negative $459. We are down $459 in this investment. And part of it is also worked by AI issues that all the companies are currently facing. All right, next is Uber. We have a total value of $7,000 and we are currently owning we currently own 99.23 shares of Uber, and that is down by negative 10.47%. It's currently down by $828, and we are at the negative for this one. This is one of our low performing companies that we have in the portfolio. But I believe that Uber is gonna come back, and we'll see how it goes. Within the past month, Uber is down by negative 13.28%, and it is close to their all-time low, which is $60.63. Right now, the current price of Uber is $71.38, and our cost basis is $79.72. One of the major portfolio moves that we did this month is we sold out of Visa. We sold 25 shares of Visa at a cost basis of $284. The selling price that we sold it for is $322, which gave us a realized gain of $948, adding the total of $61 of dividends that we received from Visa. We have a total return of $1,009. So that capital that we freed from Visa, I put it on our investment in Meta and Microsoft. I did increase my position in Microsoft. So why did we sell Visa? Visa is one of the best companies out there, and the decision is actually more of a personal preference for me. It's not that I don't like Visa, or it's not that Visa is a bad company. It's just I see that Visa is the one that I want to sell because of my research and all the things that I try to factor in based on my portfolio. So I see that there is a better opportunity if I put these capital to Meta and increase my position in Microsoft. And also, this also shows a better capital and resource use for me. It's a personal preference. Remember that these are not financial advice, and make sure to consult a financial professional before you do any financial decisions, and make sure to do your own research. Okay, so this month we invested a total of $1,175, and some of it are also in our Invest With Me videos, or actually majority of it is on our Invest With Me videos. And I will put the playlist down in the pinned comments. Let me know which episode is your favorite. This February is definitely one big opportunity for me. We were able to buy more shares of the company that I'm invested in at lower or a decent price. This definitely pushed my portfolio higher, but we're not seeing it right now because of the lower market sentiment. We're probably going to see it once the market bounces back, but who knows when will it be. The important thing is that we are building ownership and increasing the assets under our belt. And that is one of the most important thing when trying to build wealth. Being able to own productive assets and being able to be part of that company's progression. Okay. Shout out to Zealand007. Sorry if I butchered your name. Let me know down in the comments how to pronounce it properly. But man, thank you for your support. I saw and I've been seeing you on the videos, and definitely thank you so much. If you get value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and it definitely helped my channel. Let me know down in the comments which is your favorite Invest With Me video this February, and we'll make more of that on the next month. So have a great day and peace.